guys, and welcome back to more Persona 5. We just had a nice little chat with Shojito, and he now knows that we're the Phantom. We are a part of the Phantom Thieves. He knows, and honestly, I thought we was getting kicked out. I thought he was gonna threaten us, but he was cool as could be. My man. That's why he the MVP. Best Hierophant Arcana Confidant ever. Looks like we managed to avoid the worst possible situation. Let's talk to Futaba, who's in my room.
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. And at least we got it out in the open now. We literally got it out in the air with Shojito. Shojito knows what's up now. Uh-oh, on Discovery, town detectives, we're in the Shibuya for the Wilton Hotel super popular buffet. All the food's so good, it's hard to choose. This is the place to go when you splurge in Shibuya. I've heard all sorts of celebrities, even political big shots, go there to uncover to eat.
Hey!
Yeah, let's go to bed. Alright, Futaba. I'm not sure if you're staying here, but if you're staying here, you gotta sleep on the couch. I'm not giving you my bed. If you want a bed, go home. Is Shojito still awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa.
Hey!
Wait, shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? No. Bruh. It's my bed. I'm gonna go home. Night. Yeah, boy. Wait, can I actually look at the laptop? Let's not do that today. Shut your mouse eating ass up. Out here eating mice. Out here eating mice, coughing up hairballs. Oh no, 20%. Typical bandwagon. GJ, justice sounds hollow now. Word famous fail. You're guilty too.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
He knows about Shido. He knows about Shido.
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Oh boy.
Look. Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
30 million yen? Oh boy.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Only if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation here. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, it's getting serious, dude. We in the serious parts.
And it'll happen every day, even at school.
You right. I understand the situation, Shojito.
Why did this happen?
I didn't know it would.
I see. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Oh boy. Believe in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Don't even sweat it, Morgana.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1.
We should make like a statement to everybody. We will reveal the real culprits behind everything. That would be like a really nice counter, you know, once we get, you know, everything settled, and once we figure out some stuff, we gotta like leave a statement for these people so we can counteract these guys.
Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Screw this guy. Oh man, go eat a brick.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. The captain suggested they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen? Man, just let me dream a little. Man, 30 million yen sounds like bills will be paid for the entire lifetime of a individual. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually having a wanted notice out for us kind of feels weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person. You right. Gotta put in work, gotta do the work.
We're wanted now.
Our asses will be grass if we get caught.
And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book?
Hey man, a bounty of 30 million yen bounty? That's not bad. I think it's impressive.
It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
Nah.
No. Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us.
Man.
So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target.
Yup, she's thinking. You know who their other target is. They've been trying to get rid of Sai for the longest.
Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
Yo, Yusuke, calm down, my boy.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Yo, welcome to the pity party.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
My man, he's losing it.
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
They baited us.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general
Right,
public.
exactly.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves. but we lost sight of our original cause.
Like, what are you talking about, Har? You just joined like 30 days ago. Like, for real. Less than 30 days.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Yeah, I'd be mad too, man. I caught 2 L's. 2 L's. We already got 2 L's, right? We got baited and they outplayed us. Do you know how irritating that is? To get outplayed by some whack-ass bait like that? Come on, man. That's why we gonna take this L that we just got handed and we gonna turn it into a W.
Makoto.
Damn it. I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too. But still, it's so damn frustrating. Of course I want to do something about this.
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Dude, we are the main characters of this game, alright?
Should we end this now?
No, I know this guy named Igor. I'm sure he'll give us some insight.
I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Now y'all asking me questions. Y'all all decided to just not... Y'all decided to make these plans without me. Alright? Let's turn the tables. We're gonna flip the script. We're gonna turn the tables. We're gonna flip the script and we're gonna show them what's up.
Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want.
We're gonna take this L and we're gonna turn it into a W like I said several times before.
That's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see. I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Not like this is correct. Not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, how we gonna do this? I don't know, but I know we can do it.
Yo?
What up, Ryuji? How about me yelling earlier? Being framed in the added bounty hit. It all felt like such bullshit. I lost it, I'm sorry, bruh. I know how you feel.
Huh?
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I shouldn't have changed at all since the time. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a Phantom Thief because I thought that even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head.
And again.
I thought I couldn't do anything if it was just for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. We call them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it. Sounded like a joke because you made me laugh. Scan. You can still change. You can still change, bro. You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks, Akai. I feel I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon.
See ya.
See ya. See you soon, bruh. I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Excuse me. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, well, see you all tomorrow. Yeah. We reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Alright. No rank up with Morgana.
Okay.
We can't just let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. I agree. Alright. So they give us control. We immediately save our game. Chicken. And I love food.
Nice.
Love watermelon with the grape soda on the side. Give me those fries too. Yo, isn't admin as fuck? Is the admin an accomplice? Oh, Mishima deleted by admin. I bet money. Uh-oh.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once.
Wow.
Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
This dude's trying to become a dictator or something?
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
Yo, where Yoshida when you need him? Yoshida, please.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister.
Oh, God.
I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
Oh, boy. What is today? The 28th? Oh, boy.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
No.
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well.
This dude's behind it. He's trying to get us to go into Sai so hard.
She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
It's awfully suspicious.
Huh? Really?
That's awfully suspicious, my dude.
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. It will become a warning to not mess with us. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings.
His motives.
Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
No, I don't know about that. You think? You think?
I can't really explain it, but I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
It's not a bad deal. We don't have a choice.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves
is to change your sister's heart.
Because I wanted to change my sister's heart.
Yep.
I was hoping it'd never come to pass.
That's hilarious. I already knew she was about to say that, because when she said it's somebody's heart I would love to change, and I said her sister's probably, and the reads were real, too obvious, but yeah.
I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Really?
Why didn't you tell us?
That's interesting.
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out?
Right now?
A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
Mm-hmm. This is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Doo boo 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 boo. Did we just see 1120? Oh boy, we gotta cut this out. We gotta give you a strike, boy. We saw 1120 on the screen. You passed the schedule.
A palace? In me?
Yup.
Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. I alone was kept in the dark. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Do you believe me now?
Believe you? I'm just considering it as a possibility.
Believe you? She's seen the Paul. Believe you? Boy, please.
Then again, if you wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
What are you talking about?
Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
Ah!
Hey!
Oh, my head!
You need to keep your focus.
I'm trying! It's been over almost 110
Seems you're
hours.
Completely worn out.
It's 110 hours, girl. Interrogation action. Of course I'd be tired.
But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Because I hunger. I haven't lost yet.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct?
Yeah.
Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor.
Of course.
However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later.
Basically.
Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Now you're getting it. Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper. Bruh.
Alright.
If you decided to date Makoto, you'd be like, yo, I'm telling you all the times I banged your sister. That'd be bogus.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet.
Come on. Oh man, I can't do this for another 100 hours.
There's something I need to confirm with you.
What?
Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Dig it. Summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Alright, dude. Oh my god. Things are getting crazy. Things are heating up. The oven is preheated.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
Yup.
I can look up more, you know.
Look up more. Whoa.
Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
That's crazy.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
Don't do that. What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men.
Oh, really?
We are phantom thieves! Ahem.
Whoa, Futaba, whoa.
Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
But his voice what?
Same as always. Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into.
Ugh! My head! I'm not remembering it! Oh! Bro, I bet you that's just those white... We've seen 2 of those so far. I think there may have been more earlier in the game, but 2 of those scenes were basically setting up something in the future for us to see. Obviously, that's something like, okay, he said something about his voice being... Most likely, he was talking about the first time we met Akechi, and he was talking about his voice or something. Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. He's probably gonna like bring up like, I don't know. Anyway, secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido, plan for the new party has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Where are we meeting today? Alright, we were never told where to meet up at the courthouse. What is that? The government office district. Kaisume Geiseki. Ooh, indeed. Oh, I never heard of that place. Never been there though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at that map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. Damn, the diet building is right near there too. For real? Take a sip. Take a sip. What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we're just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. We're going to meet them there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into the Lion's Den. Hey! The Lion's Den? Baby, I'm Lionheart. My guts are lion-hearted.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
Damn.
Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
Oh, okay. Damn.
For real?
Ooh, take an extra sip. The emphasis she just said. Take an extra sip on the for real. That's worth at least 3 sips.
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Damn, that's when Atlas is gonna fucking ban my channel if I post past that date.
But this should be a substantially forced operation. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then.
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I think she's doing something to his phone right now.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Though our positions are somewhat different, Akechi will be joining us for the time being. For the time being. I feel like my bond with Akechi has grown even deeper. Baton pass. Allows you to pass your turn over to the other baton pass users after one more. So he's joining the team. Follow up. Detective talk. Chance to step in after shadow negotiation fails. Alright, he doesn't really give us anything good though. That's why they wanted to hide his abilities, because he's joining the team? Really? That's interesting. This dude actually joined us to
Got a
fight.
good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Debate?
Gambling then.
Gambling?
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
You know what? Now that I think about it, the casino from the beginning of the game, we were in the casino, dude.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
Wasn't we?
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
Yup.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
That money.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
So much stuff is becoming much more clear. Whoa, this loading screen. We've never had this loading screen like this before. Uh-oh.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
Oh, baby.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Right. Left, right, down, up, down, left, A, B. Whoa! This entire district is a casino. Jeez. Win at the casino, baby.